Margharita line dance, intermediate to wall. Give it a go. Starting with the right foot, we're going to mambo back. Here we go. Rock back on the right, rock back to the left, step forward on the right. Walking forward, 3 walks, left, right, left. Mambo forward on the right, rock forward, back and step back on the right. Let's look at the count. Right foot, start. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and you sweep in that 6 count as well, with your left foot sweeping behind. Okay, so here we go again. Mambo step, walk, 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 mambo step, sweep, and you're going to weave to the right, stepping behind, side, cross. Excellent. With the count from the top, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sweep behind, so 8. You're going to sway to the right, onto the right foot, then back to the left. 1 and weaving to the left. So let's start with a sway again. Right, left, let's do that with a count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Stepping back with the left foot. 5. Now you're going to make a half turn to the right in 3 steps into a volta. Okay, and you'll be facing a half wall to the right. 5, so that was 5. Here we go. 6 and 7. Excellent. Scissor step. 7 and 8. Beautiful. Let's look at that weave. Get sway and weave. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 half turn. 6 and 7 scissor. 8 and 1. We want a nightclub now. A nightclub step, stepping onto the right foot and rocking back on the left. 1, 2 and a nightclub to the left. 3, 4 and. Let's look at those steps again. Right, rock back, recover. To the left, step left, rock back on the right, recover. Let's look at the count again. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. Excellent. Now we're going to make a quarter turn to the right, stepping on the right, with a scissor step on the left. Let's look at that again. I'll tell you the steps. Okay, making after your nightclub step, a quarter turn to the right and do a scissor step. So you rock to the left, recover back to the right and cross your left foot over. Beautiful. Let's look at the count from the scissor step. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Beautiful. Now we're going to do 2 more scissor steps, rocking to the right, back to the left, crossing your right foot over, rocking to another scissor step, rocking to the left, stepping on it, back to the right, recovering to the right, and cross your left foot over your right. So you've actually got 3 scissor steps there. Okay. Let's go from the count with the nightclub. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and step a quarter, 5, 6 and 7, scissors, 8 and 1, 2 and 3. Now we want a mambo forward on the right foot, so you rock forward on the right, recover to the left, stepping back on the right. Now you're going to make a mambo step back on the left with a half turn to the right. So you rock back on the left, recover to the right, turning a half turn to the right, stepping back on that left, and you're ready to go again. So let's look at that. So we've gone from the mambo forward. Here we go, so mambo, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, mambo forward on the right, mambo step and a half turn right, mambo, 7 and 8. Well done. All the way through with the step. So yeah, we'll do the steps. Mambo back on the right. Mambo step, walk, walk, walk. Mambo step, sweep and weave, and sway and weave to the left. Step back on the right, volta, half turn. Scissor step on the left. Nightclub on the right, nightclub on the left, quarter turn right, step, hold, scissor steps. There are actually 3 scissor steps. Mambo, mambo half right, and that's beautiful. Right, let's go with the count. Right foot, here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, sweep, 7 and 8, sway, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, step back, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Well done.